Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We're playing City Skylines again today. I am in the first person camera mode. This is a chase. We're chasing on a scooter right now. A feature they put in, I guess, a few days ago. Several days from the time that you're going to be watching the video. But this is, I absolutely love this. You can essentially tour your city by a vehicle, by a train, by an airplane. Whatever you can think of, you can follow along with it. Right now I'm following a scooter, and this guy is apparently going to the outlet shops, I'm assuming downtown somewhere. Really interesting perspective that you can get on your city, because you're seeing the city as your Sims do, right? The traffic flows, the pedestrian flows, where businesses are, how fast it takes to, or how long it takes to get to a certain place. Really cool perspective. I wasn't even expecting this mod. I clicked on a car the one day and I saw the camera button, I clicked it, and boom, we're in driving mode. This guy has been driving around forever. I have no idea what he's doing, and he just glitched out there, I think. Excuse me. So anyway, what can we do today? Let's have a look at our city. Oh boy. Choking up here. Okay. We have most of our industrial now up in this zone. And before I get going for the day, I got to explain something. Some of these things are new. This train system is new. We've got a train system here and we've got a train system here. What happened was, the last time I played, I forgot to save the game. And I had been playing for about, say, an hour and a half, 2 hours at the time. And I forgot to save the game. And I lost everything. I lost this entire area right here, and I had to go back and watch my videos again to see what I did, because I couldn't remember. So I had to watch my videos and recreate the area. So if this looks a little bit different than what you remember it as, it's because I did it off the videos. This isn't the same area. Remember to save your game, and I absolutely should download the autosave mod, and I just haven't done it yet. Anyway, what are we going to do today? We are going to work on some business district things, because we have some business demand. And I could expand this area. I could do that. We've booted out our industry from here, but we still have a bunch of incinerators. So let's think about this. We've got one avenue coming here, and we could connect right there. And I think that would be a pretty good connection to make. So let's grab a tree-lined 6-lane road, and we will connect these two. And that gives us a nice base to start developing in our commercial area. We're going to do high density, and we may in fact take these offices out of here and move them. Let's see, where could we move them? We've got a border of offices all the way along here, so that's good for sound barrier. You know, we really don't need those offices here, so I'm going to dezone these areas. And we're going to rezone this as a dense commercial area. We don't have a ton of industrial demand right now, but we do have a lot of for commercial demand. So we might as well switch these over while we can. And we'll leave these guys for the time being, but these ones definitely need to switch over. The other thing I want to do today is kind of work a bit on pedestrian paths, because I started a kind of experimental city and I had a ton of pedestrian paths in it, and man does it help traffic. So we're going to think about some pedestrian paths here a little bit. Now we have some right here. We put in kind of this little central area, but I wouldn't mind having some across this street from, you know, maybe one per block. I think that would be perfectly fine. So let's think about this for a sec. Where's a good place to put these? I think somewhere mid-block would be okay, like say right about here. And we could just pull this over, we'll page it up, bump that across the road, and then down again. And that should do just fine. And I think what I want to do, because these are kind of cool. I mean, okay, so you would pull this back, say, pull it like this, and try to connect it back onto the road if it'll let me. Let's see. Just like that. Okay, so that's all well and good. And I'll do the same thing on this side as well. We'll pull this around and we'll connect it up just like that. But What about the people over here? You know, if they had a shortcut, that would be pretty ideal, wouldn't it? So I'm gonna start using these a lot more interior in the zones as well. And instead of thinking about just traffic flows, think about pedestrian flows too, because they will use these paths instead of taking the long way around. So anyway, that's kind of what I'm going for, and let's look for a space up here as well where we can put one in. We still don't have any zoning here, but very close to an intersection. I kind of want to put one mid-block. So let's create heavy amounts of disappointment in these two people here. We'll pause the game so they don't rebuild. Yeah, we'll get that guy down too. Sorry, bud. So we're gonna build a overpass starting right about there. We'll page this up. Oop, need to go back just a touch more. And page up. Pull that across the street. Let's flip around so we can see this. Page down. Nice non-steep path. And we will connect this not only back to this street, but also onto here. Just like that. And then we'll pull a path just like this. So now we've got a really damn nice connection here. Let's think about where we're going with this one. Do we want to go straight through? We've got a bit of a dead zone here that we might as well do that for. Now we can go straight through to the other block. I like that a lot. I'm really digging pedestrian paths, guys, and these are extremely helpful for traffic flows. So let's pull this guy over. Why can't we pull? There we go. Okay, terrific. We have our pedestrian path set up. Let's let these guys zone back. That zone we don't need. Let's put some trees in there. Let's just put a few trees right about there. That looks pretty good. How about we do some in here too? Terrific. Okay, let's have a look at this. So they're on a main avenue. They come over up the one-way sidewalk and they can get basically all the way to the downtown core. It would be really cool if we had an overpass here so they could connect to here as well, wouldn't it? That would be, I think that'd be ideal. And while we're down here breaking buildings, let's go ahead and do that. So we'll bust this guy and this guy out. And we're going to want to take that path out for the time being. We will grab our path tool here. And I want you to not angle like that. Thank you. It really wants to angle off of there. So let's try a different pull point. Oh, just about. Okay, so there we go. We can pop that one up. And we'll bump that over the street. Right about there and pull her down right onto that pedestrian path. Now we've got a really cool connection. Look at how far this goes. So we can basically go from this block all the way over here through our interior park across this street. Man, that's looking good. Okay, let's go finish this up just a touch. I want to see what the zoning looks like. That looks good. Yep, that looks just fine. Okay, we'll leave that to go. Let's see if we get any people walking across here. Did anybody traverse this park yet? Not a lot of people, but eventually they will. If you build it, they will come, apparently. How does the connections around here look? Let's see. If a person wanted to get from here to over here, they would have to walk the entire block. They couldn't go this way. They'd have to come up this way and around. This is very densely packed into here, though. I wonder if we don't knock this building out and put a small pedestrian path right there. I think that'd be a great idea. So let's grab our path and we will build this right to the sidewalk. That looks perfect. So now they've got a place to venture out of this kind of... Oh, there, we got a couple people already. To venture out of this business district back onto the main avenue of the business, leaving the business area. So I like that a lot. Let's see, is there any other place we could put a pedestrian path here? Anybody using these just yet? Yep, here comes a couple people. Guy and his dog. Let's take a follow. Whoop, he went into a building. Well, it was short-lived. We've got a few people here. Let's slow down the game. We need to catch one of these guys. He's going to the outlet shop. Let's see where that is. And roll him. Same place as the last guy. What's the luck of that? Let's follow one of these cars. I just love watching the street view of this. Whoops. There we go. Chase cam, on your way, bud. And he did a U-turn. Lots of worker issues up in the industrial area. I should check the public transit routes and just make sure that I think we do have one that goes up there. Let's just get out of this view. What is going on? What is going on? Let me out of here. There we go. Let's check our public transport. We do have a line that goes up there. Perhaps it's time that we sent the metro up there, though. I think it is, because it is getting a fair bit busier up in that area. So let's make an express route that originates at this station and has a station, say, right about there. Let's grab a line. And why aren't you connecting properly? Uh-oh, something very strange is happening here. Okay, there we go. I want to bring it from the other side. I don't like that side in particular. Is that snapping properly? Doesn't look like it is. Well, we'll give this a shot. Yeah, okay, I guess it did. We'll make a express route. Industrial traffic only. There we go. Another mod I downloaded, very, very cool mod, is the extended public transport UI. So you can click now on your lines and you can see metro lines, you can see train lines, anything you want. And change the colors from here. Have the menu, you can see, this was the first time that I learned when you budget increase for bus lines and stuff, how many buses will be allocated to the line. And I think from base budget to max budget, you get 4 more buses on the line. That's what I saw anyway. Don't quote me on that. It was just one experiment. Let's have a look at our ridership. So far there's 2 vehicles. We don't have any people riding. That's hard to believe. Very hard to believe nobody's ridden this thing yet. Let's keep an eye on this for a sec. The stats might just be a bit new. So there's 17 people on there so far. Yeah, let's click on this guy. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Whoop. Nope, don't want to rename. Try that again. 4 residents. Well, that's not quite accurate. That is not quite accurate because we can see there's way more people there than 4. Stats are taking a little time to update. We'll watch the train when it comes here. Oh, didn't quite see it. Went too fast. Let's just slow down for a sec. There's 2 trains on this line, which makes a lot of sense because it's just such a small line. I hope that's not interfering with, it did look like it was interfering with that other line. I might have to make an independent station for this, which wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing, because it did look like it slowed that train to AI, and it's slowing this down too, so just let's hold on. Let's delete this line, which should be fairly easy from here. Okay, so that is gone, and we're gonna give this its own station instead of connecting it up to this one, because that was really slowing that line down. So let's put another metro in here. Where do we want to put it? Where do we want to put this line? Let's put it on this side of the street. We might get some people complaining about noise here because I think this is somewhat residential. It is residential. That's fine. We'll make some changes if that happens. But we'll grab this line, bring it into there. Let's create a new express line from here to there and back again. And then people can transfer. So let's make sure the transferring is very, very easy for people to do. And in order to do that, we need to make a pedestrian path. Let's go and grab a pedestrian path right there. We'll just bring it out. I think that's too close to the street to do an elevated, so we'll bump that out. We will do a couple back this way, over, up. Up, up, up. Nope. Not gonna give me that one. Okay. We'll have to back that up one more. Still no, hey? What is preventing us from doing that? Oh, nope, not what I wanted to do. There, that's better. Okay, so we can connect this now. Page that down. What is going on here? Okay, let's just start this over from the top. Okay, that's connected now. Now they've got access to the metro, and we're gonna pull this across the street. And we'll connect the other side. Sorry, building, you're gone. Can we do this without killing buildings? Probably not. Probably not at all. And that is a school, so that's gonna be a bit of an issue. What if we went up one more level? Could we do that? Let's see if we can do something interesting. Wow, that is really high. Let's just try to snake this back through here. That looks okay, I guess. And what is this? Is that a park? That's a dog park. Okay. We'll just connect to the back of the metro line here. There we go. I'm pretty sure people will use this. Not 100% positive, but I'm pretty sure. Let's see, if people go... Oh yeah, lots of people going in there. Is anybody using that pedestrian path or no? I just want to make sure it's properly connected because this kind of got a little wonky right there. Let's just bust that out for a sec and we'll run this this way instead. No, it's still looking kind of weird. Let's see. Does that look any less weird? Not particularly. Okay, we'll give this a shot. It looks like it's connecting, right? They do like this pedestrian path. They use that one quite a bit. Haven't seen anybody use this one yet. I'm a little worried that this doesn't actually create a walkable surface for them. So I wonder if we connect it out here maybe, if that would be better. Let's give that a shot and see if we get any use out of it. Okay, well, immediately a guy went. So it looks to me like you can't connect to the back of a metro station like that. You would have to connect somewhere to the side of it. That makes not much sense, because this is the same texture as this. You would think that they would connect together. Let's have a look at our ridership on this route. I suppose we could do this. 23. Those are kind of new stats. So 22 outgoing. And let's slow down and see if we can catch the incoming train. We should be leaving the station. Is there only one on that line? Nope, there's two. Or is that stops? How many trains? There is two. So 26 people coming back. And where is the other train? Right there. 18 people going. Whatever. I mean, we're getting people to the industrial area, and that's exactly what we needed to do. These guys are still at a worker shortage, and that is likely because I have not been working on boosting residential. So I think today that's probably going to be it. But next time, I'm going to be building a brand new residential and commercial mixed area over in this part of the zone. So until then, guys, if you liked the video, please give me a like. If you haven't subscribed already, I would extremely appreciate your subscription. Thanks very much for watching today, guys. We will see you in the very next episode. Bye-bye.